Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a what's new in makeup video for you guys. I have just a couple things from Sephora, but then a lot of other good stuff from Ulta, online, you know, just across the board. And I'm so excited to do this video for you guys. So let me just get right into it. The first product I have is the new Lorac Sheer Porefection Foundation. This oil, paraben, and fragrance-free makeup is infused with anti-aging oxidants of vitamins A and E, oil leaf extract, lemon fruit extract, and papaya fruit extract to help soothe, nourish, and rejuvenate. The lightweight formula helps keep skin healthy, youthful, and radiant with a clean, better than natural, no makeup look and feel. Long story short, this is a very glowy, hydrating formula that is going to give you medium coverage, but it's going to make your skin look really healthy. I have mine in the shade PS7 Golden Tan. The formula itself kind of reminds me of just a moisturizer. It's a little bit thinner than a lot of liquid foundations. It just feels really, really light on the skin. It gives a really pretty glowy finish. It's not one of those hydrating formulas that's going to leave you feeling a little bit greasy and heavy. The only downside for me with Lorac is that some of the foundations, the color match is really not ideal. So while this is my best color match, I do have to use my Cover FX custom cover drops with this because it is not quite yellow enough for me. Besides the color option, I really like this foundation. It's a beautiful foundation. Another product that I also picked up from Lorac that is new is their Buildable blushes. I got mine in the shade Cinematic, and essentially these are sheer tone blushes is how I would describe them. You're going to get great color payoff, but it's more sheer than maybe other formulas, so it's very buildable and you are in control. They have mattes and satins, but both of the powders super soft, really light. They blend beautifully onto the skin. So this is the shade Cinematic. I love this blush. It's like the perfect mauve pink nude shade, and it's universally flattering, I feel. These, between the finish and the formula, they really do change on the skin. So this on my skin pulls a lot more like pinky mauve, but in the pan it looks more kind of nude peach. And I don't know if it's going to show up as intensely on camera as you can see it in real life. So if you have an Ulta near you or you have access to Lorac testers, go actually swatch the colors on your hand. The next product I have from NYX is the new Ombre blushes. I got mine in the shade Mauve Me, which is the one that I really wanted. These are what the blushes look like. Now I believe there are 6 different shades if I'm not mistaken, and I really do want all 6 of the shades, but they're all ombre blushes, which means they go from one shade to the other. Most of them are, you know, deepest to lightest. One of them specifically is like a hot pink to like a hot purple, which is super cool. It's intense, but super cool. On one half you get your blush, and then the lighter color in some of them is a high shimmer, and some of them it's a matte. In this duo, this is pretty much, I would say it's like a satin matte actually, because you do get a little bit of that sheen, but I think that this is a really pretty blush, and I love that there are 2 colors because I like the fact that I have the option of a little more intensity, and then I also have the option of kind of toning it down or just using the lighter shade as a highlighter. The powders are super smooth, very easy to blend, beautiful colors. There's literally something for everybody, and I definitely think that these are worth checking out. The next item from NYX is the Gotcha Covered Concealer. This is a waterproof full coverage concealer. I have mine in the shade Medium Olive. You can see right there that it has that moussey thick texture, almost like the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealers. It's a solid medium coverage, but if you use a little bit more, it's 100% full coverage. The formula is really creamy. If you have oily skin, I would probably not go for this concealer just because it is so creamy and it stays very creamy. But if you have anything except for very oily skin, I would definitely give this a try. I think it's worth a shot. I prefer using this with my beauty blender just because I feel like it helps in soaking up any excess product that may cause creasing. I do like this on my face as well as under my eyes, but under my eyes I just use the tiniest bit and I mix it in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. If you like really thick creamy consistencies, you're going to really love this. The last item I have from NYX is the new Avant Pop eyeshadow palettes. I got mine in the shade Nouveau Chic. They released 3 different kind of shade varieties, and I like that there are neutrals and pops of color, so I find that I do use some of the brighter colors that I wouldn't normally when I'm using this palette. These are 4 of the shades. So you can tell that they're really, really pigmented, creamy, beautiful shades. There are enough mattes and shimmers where you can create so many different complete looks. So you get your perfect matte shades for crease colors, you have metallics, you have satins. It's just a great, great palette, especially for the fact that this is a NYX product, which means it's coming with a NYX price. You're getting such amazing quality product. Make sure you go check these out. So the next product I have to share with you guys is actually kind of just like a tease, so I'm sorry in advance, but this is also from Ulta, which is where I picked up all the other products I just mentioned, and it is the new Fiona Styles makeup line. Fiona Styles is a huge celebrity makeup artist. She came out with an entire like start to finish line at Ulta. I am doing an entire separate video on Fiona Styles makeup where I'm doing a review and I'm going to be doing a look for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But I did just want to let you guys know because a lot of people don't really know about the Fiona Styles line or they haven't heard about her, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned it in this video. I think you guys are gonna love the products. The last item I picked up from Ulta is the new Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I really love the colors in here. Like, I was just oddly drawn to them. This is what the palette looks like. It has a little sandwich on top. It's so cute. Like, I love that this peanut butter and jelly is like a face. I don't know, some people might find that creepy, but I think it's really cute, and I love that she has purple lips. Anyways, this is what the palette looks like inside. And I think the reason why I love this so much is that I am definitely drawn to warm tones, rose golds, purples. Like, purple is my like pop of color of choice. So this is like literally exactly that combination. It smells like chocolate, which is just like, could you just, so good. Anyways, you get a nice variety of mattes. This color Peanut Butter, you actually can find this in the semi-sweet chocolate palette, and it is like such an amazing crease color. But all the mattes I really love because they're perfect crease colors and like transition colors. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. Actually, this one has like a light subtle gold shimmer running through it, but it's definitely like more matte than shimmer. And then you get 2 metallic sparkles. These are full on metallic, and then this is also like a high shimmer metallic shade. And the quality of these eyeshadows is amazing. I mean, the quality of the Chocolate Bar and Semi-Sweet and all the other palettes is also amazing, but I'm really excited about this palette. Just look at those colors, like how beautiful, right? Look how beautifully pigmented those colors are. The swatch, it could definitely be a lot less messy, but hello, look at those colors. Oh, look at that metallic, like copper rose gold shade. So beautiful. I actually definitely would suggest getting the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I did get one more thing from Ulta. This is the new Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I got mine in the shade 8 Golden Neutral. The whole foundation plus concealer thing is basically Clinique saying that if you use this, you don't need a concealer as well, because this is going to cover up everything for you. I love the Clinique Cheek Pops and I love the Clinique Lip Pops. I don't own any of the other Clinique foundations because for some reason, whenever I've tested them in the past, they've just not sat very well with my skin. This is totally different. I really, really like this foundation. It comes with this giant doe foot applicator, which I think is so cool. It's very creamy. It's pretty lightweight for what I was expecting. It's definitely like full coverage. You can shear it down just like you can shear down any foundation. You can mix it with a serum, mix it with your moisturizer, a facial oil, you know, do whatever you have to do. But I really like this foundation. I think it has a beautiful finish. It's a velvety matte finish where it gives your skin a nice glow, but it definitely keeps your oil at bay. It's oil free and the shade variety that they have is awesome. I think it'll work for dry skin because it's creamy enough to keep you hydrated, and it will also work for oily skin because it's going to keep you relatively matte. I will just warn you guys that when you're finding your color, I would swatch it and then let it sit for like 10 minutes because I find that this formula really does oxidize, which means it does change color when it fully sets down on your skin. I do like the foundation and I would suggest it pretty much for everybody. Moving on to Sephora, I have a couple skincare items to share with you guys. The first one is new from Sunday Riley and it is the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This says, Tidal delivers an intense water drench with 2 forms of hyaluronic acid for youthful, hydrated, and plumped skin. Enzymes smooth and exfoliate while alpha, arbutin, and exotic floral extracts brighten hyperpigmentation spots and illuminate the complexion. Significantly increases hydration within minutes for over 24 hours of continuous moisture. I really love this moisturizer. I totally bought it just to test it out and I really genuinely thought I would not like it. I love it. It is so moisturizing. It just goes on so smoothly. It makes your skin feel really smooth. The whole plumping of the skin concept, I totally think that's a thing with this because my skin just looked so healthy and it felt so hydrated actually all day and like every time I was using it. Another thing that I love about it is that you would think that something like this was a really like intense heavy duty cream and it's not. It's almost like a cream gel formula. It's not really heavily scented at all. It does have like a little bit of a floral but almost herbal smell, and when you apply it, the scent does not last for more than like a minute. Also, Sunday Riley, a lot of their products are specifically catered to work with skin texture, acne, you know, the works. So even if you have problematic skin, whether it's acne, texture, pigmentation, whatever it may be, or if you have no problems at all, you will all love this because it's going to treat the problems, it's going to give you healthy, glowy skin, and it's just going to keep your skin really balanced. The next skincare item I have is from Herbivore. This is the Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. I love Herbivore because I use a couple of the products, and one of the products is like an absolute holy grail product for me, and it's from the similar line as this Blue Tansy one. So I wanted to try the mask. It has fruit enzymes, which are natural alpha hydroxys or AHAs, gently exfoliate and rid skin of dead cells, leaving it smoother and softer. Blue Tansy is a powerful anti-inflammatory to reduce redness and soothe skin. So Blue Tansy actually, if you have redness, rosacea, or acne, is great because it's really going to help calm your skin down. And then White Willow Bark is a natural beta hydroxy, which is a BHA, and it's high in salicylic acid to gently shed the top layer of skin, decongesting and unclogging pores. I have not, truth be told, tried this mask. I will try it and let you guys know, but I still wanted to mention it because the other products that I've tried from Herbivore are amazing. Lastly, from Sephora, I have the new Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks. I probably am totally butchering that name. Amuse. Don't know how to say that, so I'm sorry, but I'll have it linked down below. I actually did receive these 3 shades from Bite Beauty, but I love them so much that I went out and bought myself 2 more shades. So I do want to let you guys know that I was sent these 3, but I really genuinely love this formula, so I went ahead and bought 2, just so you guys know that I'm not just plugging these products. Bite basically discontinued their entire lipstick line and redid the whole thing and released it as this new Amuse Bouche line. That's what I'm just gonna call it, sorry guys. So the concept behind Bite Beauty, if you're unfamiliar with the brand, is that all of their ingredients are actually food grade ingredients. This is because there is some insane statistic where it says if you are a regular lipstick wearer, then you consume some crazy amount of lipstick annually just by wearing it. And so think about it, that you're consuming all these like waxes and chemicals and like all this other stuff that goes into lipsticks. But I will just say nowadays a lot of brands, you know, they do focus on having cleaner ingredients, but Bite really has the monopoly on food grade ingredients in their lipsticks, which means that you can technically literally eat the whole thing and nothing will happen to you. Cool fun fact that I don't know if a lot of people know or not, but now you do. The formula of these lipsticks is crazy creamy, so pigmented. I felt that way about some of the old lipsticks, which is why I love Bite Beauty. They have definitely stepped up the pigmentation and the texture. The 3 lipsticks that I was sent from Bite are Gazpacho, Pepper, and Beetroot. So that's top to bottom is Gazpacho, Pepper, and Beetroot. And then the 2 shades that I picked up on my own were Honeycomb and Sugarcane. Let me show you guys how pigmented these are. So this right here is Honeycomb. Do you see that? That's literally like 1, 2, 3. So that is Honeycomb and this is Sugarcane. I think Honeycomb is like the perfect neutral nude shade, and I actually don't have a lot of nudes like that. And then Sugarcane is just like a really pretty bubblegummy pink pastel shade. I 100% would tell you to go out and buy these Bite lipsticks. I own almost every shade from the line previously, and I wouldn't be surprised if I end up buying every single shade from the new formula because they are even better than the old formula, if that's even possible. The next few products that I picked up are from YSL. These are the new Rouge Volupte Shine Oil in Stick lipsticks. YSL released their like gloss in oil formula, and this is essentially the Rouge Volupte Shine equivalent of that, where it has your good for you oils. It's a really nice hydrating formula. One thing I love about YSL lipsticks is the packaging. I mean, could you just even, like, these look beautiful on display in your room, and especially when you like whip these out of your bag, it just looks like I'm so chic. But this is the color Beige Blouse, and that's number 47. It's a really pretty pinky mauve nude shade. The next shade I got was 51 Rose Saharian, and it's a bright pink shade. So that is the Rose Saharian shade. I'm sorry about all these swatches, guys. I literally just use a makeup remover, but these Bite lipsticks have unfortunately stained my hand. Fortunately or unfortunately, at least you know they're real long wearing. But this is 57. And that's going to be beautiful for like spring and summer on all skin tones. The next one I picked up is 52 Trapeze Pink, which is also another hot pink, blue-based hot pink shade. So that's 52. And then I picked up 44 Nude Lavalier, which is just a lighter mauve pink nude shade. Those are the 4 shades I picked up. There's definitely a theme. Because of the formula of these and the fact that they're not crazy opaque, they are going to be flattering on everybody. Because especially the nude shades, sometimes when nudes are really opaque, they come off as chalky or too pale on deeper skin tones, but you're not going to have that issue with these nudes. Also, the darker colors, they actually leave a stain on your lips, so it's long wearing in that fact. I love this formula. It is so comfortable on the lips, so easy to just pop on, and the colors that they have released in this line are amazing. Just so you guys know, they smell like mango, which I think is really, really cool. The next product I have to share with you guys is Dose of Colors Hidden Treasures palette. Oh boy, these are beautiful eyeshadows. If you have not seen these swatches, go to the Dose of Colors Instagram and just see the videos where she swatches them. Girl, these are amazing. Look at that. How stunning. If you can get a hold of this palette and you love colors like this, and especially if you're drawn to like metallic and foil finish shades, please go find this. I think the Dose of Colors website might still have it. These are beautiful shadows. They're so creamy, so pigmented, so easy to work with. They're just amazing. The only drawback is I kind of wish that the pans were bigger. Like I want more product, but I'll take what I can get because these suckers are stunning. Again, Hidden Treasures palette from Dose of Colors. Insane quality, super sleek, and the colors, like they're everything. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this installment of what's new in the makeup world. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought about the video and the products I mentioned. And also, if there are any new products that you have tried, let me know what you tried and what you think about them, because I'm always curious about what is new and there's always something new. Also, leave a comment with what videos you guys want to see from me next. But until the next video, thank you guys as always so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye guys.
You think I deserve it?